Hello everyone, how's it going today? Happy Friday! So we got something new to build. It's in a big box, so big that I can't show it all. And Seal and Mortar, 69 months, nice. Thank you very much for resubscribing. And Nuclear Jackal has redeemed Feed the Dragon. Delicious. So we have another modular building to build. The police station, and it's in a very large box, so let's immediately get to opening it. Alright, so I got this side over here that we can open it. Also, let's bring the camera back down a little bit more. There we go. Alright, where is the... There's a flap. There it is. There we go. There we go. And get the last one. There we go. All right. You notice a severe lack of Martin Landau in Space 1999 in these LEGO space sets? Yeah, I know. It's almost as if they're unlicensed. Shocking, I know. Oh, you know what we got? We got Boxception. Boxes within boxes. There we go. Alright. So I suspect that this box is going to have more of the higher number bags. So let's put these back here. We'll look through those in a second. Okay, I should also get my my box storage, or my bag storage box open. I have so many boxes. Like I said, Boxception. Howdy, Bahamut. Yeah, I did see that. I'm sorry to hear that it's taken a while, but at least it's shipped. It's better than them sitting on it for forever. I had something Lego that was on back order, and I was like, well, not getting this until February. And then it shipped out recently, so. All right, there's... No, I guess these are the lower numbers. Well, phooey. There we go. Don't knock anything over. Good. All right, base plate can go over there. Yeah, I thought that was a 3, not a 13. There's my problem. Although this is 11. Okay. No, I think there is no real rhyme or reason to what is in what, which is always kind of annoying. All right, well, we should probably take a quick look to see how many bags we're dealing with. 14. Okay. So 14 is the top. There's our pair of instruction booklets. There's an 11. There's a 10. There's a 12. There's 13. There's another 11. Alright, that's a 3. That's another 12. 2, 3. Alright, so let's get the single digits out of the way. There's another 13. There's an 8. Well, that's 1. That can go right there. There's 14. Okay. 14 goes in first. Do we have any small 14s? There's 4. There's another 8. There's 9. 7. 4. Another 1. Yep, there's a small 14. All right. So 13. And I do believe that we have a small 13 in here. Yes, we do. It's everyone's favorite time. Sort out the bags for when you open up the box. Howdy, Dark Jade. How's it going? We are working on the modular police station. There's another 12. Just sorting out the bags right now. There is 11. Get that 11 there. And 10. Now the question is, do we have another 10? There's 3. Alright, so there's 9. There's a 4. There's a 5. Oop. Accidentally messed up Princess Linda. So 5 and 5, 4, 8. Hold on, plates. There's the 8. There's 7. That's 4. Another 7. 6 and a 2. Okay, so yeah, we do not have 2 10s, so that's good. We don't have 2 9s, so get you in. There's 8. 7. 6. We do not have a secondary 6, so there we go. 6. 5. Remember when sets didn't come in numbered bags? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Then again, they also weren't this big, so, you know. 5. 4. 3. There's 2. And we got a pair of 1s. But before we dive into the building itself, why make 2 bags with the same number? Because having 1 bag with the same number is would be too big. It would likely rip the bag, kind of thing, I assume. Now that said, they're not doing that anymore. They have completely stopped doing that. They're now only doing single number bags. So if there's ever a point where you need more than would come in 1 bag, they will give you like 8 and 9, for example. They've been doing that. We've seen that a couple times. All right, but it is Advent calendar time because it is the 8th. So let's go ahead and start with 7 here. All right, we got a lady with a chainsaw. Howdy, Enoch Brat, how's it going? At the job, working and lurking? All right, I need something to rest this upon. Sharky, do my... Nope, nope, there we go. All right. There we go. I actually usually didn't sort pieces, Seelan. And the reason is because, I mean, number one, there were fewer part types. And all of the parts would be in specific bags, so you might have had similar numbers of bags in some cases. But, like, all of the 1x1 plates would be in you know, this one particular bag, and all of the 1x8 bricks would be in this other bag and stuff like that. So if you just open the bag and leave the parts in, then you generally know where they are. And small parts would be in small bags, and large parts would be in large bags and stuff like that. And the bags were perforated, which actually made them not rip very much. I think they made them perforated so that little kids, you know, if they swallowed them, they wouldn't like, you know, suffocate kind of thing. It was the idea. But they made them really tough bags at that point. So there's her outfit. And she's got a chainsaw and a hammer. You know, all ready to come after you. In case it's garbage day. Of course, he had a gun. Alright, so there we go. Put her back in. Alright, number 8 over here. Howdy, Tom Servo. How's it going? Mega flares the FF5 party preemptively. Wow. Alright, we got a little street lamp here. I did do grinding today, so next week we will have... Everyone has one class left to master, and that is Mime. So we're going to have a miming party. Not a rogue AI. Memes are only as ancient as we allow them. They can be ever fresh if we want them to be. All right, so pair of 1x1 cones. 1x1 with 2 side studs. Got to prepare the FF5 party for the Bahamut fight. That's true. But they'll just mime your Mega Flare right back at you. Mime party, at least they won't get the cops called on them for being too loud. That's true. That's true. But it's also kind of funny to see, like, the disparities in points. Ferris is about 400 points ahead of Lena in ability points, which is kind of ridiculous. Alright, let's see. Make sure that those are straight. There we go. And we have our kind of street lamp. It's really short, but it's not a bad design. Go ahead and put that away. Alright, so that was our Advent calendar entry. And we have a 1x1, or a, 1x1 black cylinder plate with hollow stud and a black tap. Okay. So Advent calendar has been opened, and we shall put it away for now. Alright, Sharky, you can get off a field of view. Also, get you guys back in. Alright. Go ahead and start pouring our pieces out. Another brick separator. Yay. Candygram. Get these parts poured out there. And get these poured out up here. There we go. Alright, so let's get started with the police station. Welcome! We are delighted to introduce you to our latest modular building set, the 16th building in this popular series. Whether you are building one for the first time or adding to your collection, we hope it gives you hours of LEGO building fun. Chris McVeigh, LEGO designer. Build a story. LEGO designer Chris McVeigh and the rest of the LEGO design team wanted to ensure you could build a story as well as a model with this police set. PlayStation set. That's why it's packed with intricate details and hidden features that fuel the imagination. In Chris's narrative, the local newsstand operator has fallen on hard times, but he's cooked up a sweet scheme to generate headlines and sell papers. Feel free to build further on this, or start a completely different story of your own. Sends all the entire world supply of brick separators. Hey, then I get to charge exorbitant rates for brick separators. That's fine with me. I will be the... Oh, actually, forgot. There's another bag. I will be the lone separator supplier in all of existence. All will have to come to me, bowing and scraping, to get their one single orange brick separator. Because I'm keeping the teal ones and the green ones. I mean, if they're really lucky, I might give them a classic dark gray one. All right, so 1, 2. Why does it go in that way? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 go for the first floor. 7, 8, 9, and 10 for the second floor. 11, 12, and 13 for the third floor, and 14 for the roofs. Is that all? No, just the one roof. All right. One roof to rule them all, and in the darkness bind them. Too bad all of them are stored on Thea 2. People will trade you pickles for them. Well, then I will be the world supplier of pickles. I don't have to eat pickles to make money off of them. Alright. Let's get started with 1x8 tiles. So how's everyone doing today? Excited for the weekend? And your double dose of Spelljammer? Alright, I need a 2x2 half tile. There we go. And another 1x8 tile. How would I know the quality of the product if I don't try one? I'm the world supplier of them. I don't care. As long as they don't poison people. Only if I don't cancel Spelljammer. I don't, like, cancel it willy-nilly. Things come up. They're not always, like... Can't always plan in advance that things come up. Been fairly busy packing for a move. Ah, that's right. That's right. I hope that is going well for you. It is probably quite exciting, while also being a lot of work. Let's see, straight 1x2 tiles all the way across now. I miss when we got, like, weird colors for the... Not weird, but different colors for the base plates. I feel like we've been getting dark gray for a little while now. Be your first house, but you do need a lot of boxes. Yeah, I know that. I had to pack up a bunch of stuff so that we could get a carpet replaced, and that took a lot of boxes. Oops. Is not what I want. Just a bad angle on getting that off there. There we go. Alright, 2x2 with center stud. If you ever move, the vast majority of the boxes are going to be filled with books, movies, D&D books, and Magic the Gathering stuff. Yes, I have a lot of books as well. Lots and lots of books. Alright, we had another 1x8 in gray. Another pair of 1x2s in dark gray. Books can be heavy, yeah. they are very, very heavy. Very, very dense. It was not fun. 2, 3. Alright, there we go. It was not fun moving those out of the room that needed to be cleared for a carpet replacement. How long do I expect this build to take? Probably 3 sessions. Alright, let's see. Let's get this over here. And we do not have any more 2x2s with center studs to do. So this is just under 3,000 pieces, so... And I like to try to get about 1,000 done in a stream. I did end up getting a little bit more than that on the Rivendell. Because we actually got Rivendell done in one fewer session than I expected. But we did have long sessions, so, you know. Alright, need another dark gray 1x2 tile right there. There we go. Okay. Next up, gray 1x2 plates. And 2x3 plates. Alright. Where are... Okay, well, there is the... okay, there's one 2x3 plate. Blue 2x4 goes there. There's the other 2x3. I mean, packing up books is, even though it's heavy, it can be okay when you have, like, books that are all the same size, or shape, I should say. Thickness doesn't matter as much in that regard, but like, it's one of the nice things about packing up D&D books is that there's standard sizes with most of those, at least my old AD&D books. I don't know about the current stuff. But then I get to, like, my history books and stuff like that, and it's like, oh boy, all different sizes. And then you got, like, empty space. You know the books are going to start, you know, shifting around. You're, like, trying to find stuff to fit in that space. 2x2 corner brick. 2x6 brick. Let's see, 1x4. And a 1x2 Technic brick right there. Okay, another pair of 2x4s. Okay, 2x2. And now a 2x3 slope. And a 2x2 corner. Angled corner. There it is. Alright, well that's an interesting shape. Oh, I know what this is. I know what that is. Okay. Dark gray, inverted. Or not inverted, but concave corner slope. Then we get our 3x3 angled slope. Get one. Nope. That should go. Got that in the wrong place. That should go right there. So get that there. I was wondering what these pieces would be for. Get that one there. And a 2x3 right there. And one there. Alright. 1x2 plate. Get a 1x1 tile with a top clip in dark gray. Right there. And quarter cylinder tiles there and there. And then a spoon right under here. Alright, black corner brick, gray 1x2, and another 1x3. Then we need a red 1x4 tile. And 2x4 tile. My local Lego store had white 2x4 tiles on their pick-a-brick wall, so I went and got a bunch of them. It's pretty nice to get those. Very useful pieces. Baldur's Gate 3 did have a fairly good night at the Game Awards last night. Yeah, I heard that. I'm not terribly surprised. I can't say that I've heard anything bad about it. Two by two inverted slope. Dark gray 2x4, 2x2 slope there, and right there. Alright, 1x3 and 1x6. Can you ever really trust the Dorito Pope? Excuse me? I have no idea what that's a reference to. And 1x4. There we go. Went to your local shop recently. They had some rather expensive booster packs, like $10 per, but considering these are packs that hold sometimes expensive cards, not surprising. Wow. Alright, next up. Pair of dark gray 2x2 corner plates and a 2x2 angled corner tile. Get that right in there. Sharp corner right there. 2x2 inverted slope. Get a gray 1x2, dark gray 1x2, gray 2x2 corner plate, and a 1x1 with bracket tooth element. There we go. Get that right on there. Jeff Cayley, the host of the Game Awards. Oh, see, I didn't watch because like, Steam had a thing, and it was like, vote for your favorite game of 2023 in the Steam Awards. Live alive, live alive, live alive, live alive, live alive, live alive. And then nothing for those categories that Live Alive didn't apply to. Because you had to vote for a game that came out in 2023, and I've literally only played one, so... Yeah. You know? Alright. Get that right there. Reference to an old picture of Jeff Keighley, the guy that created the award show. By Doritos Mountain Dew, who sponsored the show. Thus, Dorito Pope meme was born. How did you hit an H? Yeah, that was what I was wondering. How do Steam votes affect the actual Game Awards results? I don't think Steam votes have anything to do with the Game Awards. I think that's like a separate thing entirely. Steam does their own awards. It was just more of a, like, if I had played 20 games that came out last year, then I might be, oh yeah, let me see let me see if my favorites won anything at the Game Awards. But didn't really expect Live Alive to win anything, so I didn't pay attention. Alright, let's see. 2 blue 2x2 slopes, and we get beige 2x6s. There we go. Couple more blue 1x2s. Oh yeah? What did he do? It's just like Steam's Game of the Year. Yeah, I mean, Steam does their own awards. And I didn't exactly have a whole lot of games to nominate. So, yeah. It just amused me how little I had to nominate. I was like, wait, really? Is that all I played? Oh, yeah, I guess so. Let's see, 1x6 right there. Anything going there? No, it doesn't look like it. 1x4 and 2x2 corner. He said that his 8-minute speech last year was longer than the main campaign for this year's Call of Duty. Alright, so let's get this lavender 1x1 right there in the back corner. Alright. White 2x2 corner tile. One by two tile there. I mean, you could only vote for, like, I think you could only vote for games that you own, so the way that you'd have to troll the Steam Awards would probably be to, like, make a bunch of accounts, buy the games in question, and then vote them up or something, which, I mean, yeah, you might be able to do that, but that seems really expensive. Seems quite expensive. Valerian CEO did wear his armor to the show. Yeah, I did hear about that. And I heard about the Poets of the Fall song, them playing live, which was pretty cool. Alright, 1x2x2 right there. No, don't install. Jesus, don't try. It's 8 p.m. Why are you trying to install an update to my phone, Apple? That's silly. Wait until it's like 3 in the morning. Buy the games, vote them up, refund before 2 hours. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that would be a a dead giveaway. And in fact, like if you bought the games and then didn't play them and voted them up, I think that would also be kind of suspicious. I'm sure they can check that kind of thing. All right, let's see. A 2x4 tile there. Pair of 1x2 grill tiles. 1x4. And 2 more 2x4 tiles. As if Ald wouldn't be awake to be annoyed at 3 a.m. If I'm awake at 3 a.m., something's gone wrong. I try to get 8 hours of sleep. All right, 1x2, 1x10. There we go. 1x3. Technic brick, and another 1x10. There we go. DJ Birdman bringing us a raid. How's it going? Let me get you a shout out there. What were you up to tonight? 8 hours of sleep, you're often awake at 3 a.m.? Yes, but oftentimes I need to be up to start streaming around 11, Bahamut. Had a fun MechWarrior session. Nice. Alright, 1x8. 1x8. Let's see, 1x2 right there. There we go. Who needs 8 hours of sleep? Wolverine does seem to want to keep its... does or doesn't? Because that sounds like a doesn't comment. Doesn't want to keep its arms. Does not, yeah, that's what I thought. Let's see, 1x2 tiles. I mean, who needs arms, right? Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday are all viable days for me to be awake at 3 a.m. Yes, but again, I try not to be. That's the point. 2x2 there. Let's get a... pair of brackets. We need a 2x2 plate in gray and a black ingot. Somewhat so. I played a little bit as a youthful dragon tabletop, and I've seen other people play it, but never really played it myself. Like the computer versions, I mean. So I'm familiar with like basic concepts like overheating and stuff like that. Waste savings to reduce heat generation. Yeah, see? The losing the arms just means fewer weapons to overheat your mech. Most stressful thing in this CK2 playthrough is you have like 2 or 3 people constantly calling you into stuff. You had to break an alliance because they were constantly calling you into shenanigans. Yeah, it's... like, alliances are supposed to be for you to abuse, not for them to abuse. It's very rude when they try to do that, right? Alright. 1x4 plate and 2 1x1s on the ends. 1x3. 1x4, or 1x6 I should say. Another 1x6. Get that 1x1 right there. And 1x2 and a 1x6. Alright. I got 2 more. Oh, right. Over here. And the white 2x3 tiles go on right here. There we go. And spare parts, we've got a lavender-ish, medium lavender, dark lavender, I don't know. 1x1 tile, gray 1x1 plate, gray 1x1 quarter cylinder tile, and a pearl silver spoon. Is that pearl silver? Yes, it is. There we go. All right, bag number 2. We got 2 bags for this one. You like scout mechs like the Atlas? See, if I were to play it, I would probably use the ones taken from Macross, just because I like them. I like the looks of those, especially the Glog Commander. I don't know their actual name. I don't know their names in BattleTech. I think they did bring one from Dougram, but I like the Glog Commander pod better. And they brought over the Phalanx as well. I don't know if they're all in the various computer versions, though, because I imagine that would be like extra licensing. And we all know how Harmony Gold is with licensing. Alright, 1x6 plate right back there. And 2 brown 1x6 plates there. And there. Gray plate right there. And now some 2x2 angled plates. There we go. And there we go. The Marauder actually had to get redesigned because Macross got huffy about the design. Well, was it the Japanese licensor? I mean, I know that there was some serious licensing issues with the Japanese, some debate between Big West and blanking on who the other company was. How many gold were liars? FASA had legit license for those images. Yeah, but sometimes it's just not worth the effort. Like, Harmony Gold definitely was a bad faith actor in a lot of those situations. And the licensing situation in Japan with the Japanese companies was complex, which absolutely did not make things any better. There's a lot of legitimate things that get you know, that are not defended because it's just not worth defending. So, it happens. 1x4 tiles. Harmony Gold did lose a major lawsuit with Piranha Games, pretty much freeing BattleTech from them. Well, that's good. I don't know if they're under new management, but I've heard that Harmony Gold has softened up lately. couple more of those. Two 2x4s. But there was a legitimate issue in Japan as well with the licensing. You have the Robotech TTRPG books from Palladium. Nice. I always kind of wanted to flip through those. Not really interested in playing them, but I was curious about how things worked out with that. Never really been one for sci-fi RPGs myself. Do you have the redubbed Macross DVDs from ADV? So I have Robotech. I have the Robotech DVDs, and I have the Macross DVDs, the Animago ones, which they did an awesome job cleaning them up, and then ADV was like, yoink, which did not sit well with me. And honestly, like, I'd rather. I have not heard the redub. I'm kind of curious about it, but I would rather listen to the original, I think. As silly and cheesy as it is, it just has a, you know, like a real place in my heart. I did have, or do, I'm not sure if I still have it, the VHS of Robotech the Sentinels, where they kind of, they started a pilot for a sequel, and then it never really got off the ground. So they just re-edited it, the 5 episodes I think that they did get, into a 2-hour movie. So that was always interesting. Howdy, Shield of Hope. How's it going? Alright, 1x2 to 2x2 upward bracket. Where are you? There you are. Hiding back there. Lavender 2x2 tile. And now some 1x2 plates. ADV, I got Mari Ijima to revoice her character in English. I did hear about that. And I was, like, that's one of the reasons why I'd be curious to hear it. But at the same time, I don't want to like Min-Mei. Min-Mei's a terrible character. I mean, there are good reasons for it, but still. She's terrible. Let's see. 2x6s. Nope, not right there. Right there. And right there. And a 2x6 back here. There we go. Alright, white 1x10s. You want to get a comic for Magic the Gathering, but it's so expensive? Really? That's unfortunate. Howdy, Behorn. How's it going? Let's see. A 2x2 right there. A 2x4. Right there. 1x12 here. 1x2 plate and a pair of angled or wedge plates, 2x3. You do enjoy the main theme for Robotech over the main one from Macross? I mean, for all of the craziness that is Robotech, they did a really good job given what they decided to do, which I understand perfectly. The Remix 3 shorter series so they could hit the syndication episode count and stuff like that. But I think they did a pretty good job, like, actually bringing 3 disparate shows together and actually bringing them, you know, to an American audience. Obviously, like, the goal wasn't, hey, you know, America has never seen this before. Let's get it in front of their eyes, kind of thing. It was obviously, let's make money. Here's how we can make money. But I do have a soft place in my heart for Robotech. Okay, now I need some brown. Oh, and a white 1x1 tile right there. You have no such soft place? Oh, that's fine. Alright, let's see. 1x3 up front. And a 1x8. And a 1x6. And a 1x6 back here. And another 1x3. It was one of your first anime? Yeah, me too. Not that I remembered much of it when I came back to it as a teenager. But I did remember, like, there are some things that I remember watching, and there are things that I remember... Like, I remember that I watched it, and then there's ones that I remember things from it, from watching it. And I forgot to put a dark gray 1x3 in there. There we go. And that is one that I did actually remember a little bit from it. Mostly, like scenes as opposed to actual, like, the story kind of thing. But I remember watching a lot of things, and I do not remember anything from them. Like, I watched He-Man. I remember nothing from He-Man. I watched Mask. I remember nothing from Mask. I watched Pirates of Darkwater. I remember things from. What else? Of course, Transformers. Transformers was one of the things that really stuck with me. You know, your first anime back when they were just cartoons? Yeah, I mean, to me it was just a cartoon. And it was only later, as a teenager, rewatching it after getting into anime. I don't know what my first anime was that I watched knowing that it was anime and wanting to watch it because it was anime. Probably Project A-ko. Might have been something that came, like, a time before that on the Sci-Fi Anime Saturday thing that they did back in, like, the late 90s. Mid to late 90s. Still remember the swear words from Pirates of Blackwater? Yeah, I know. Pirates of Darkwater was so good. It is a shame that that never got completed. That is absolutely one of those shows that deserved to get completed because it was so good. Gargoyles deserved more as well for a similar reason. 2x2 corner there, and this is going right there. If I bought more Pirates of Darkwater toys and less Lego, I don't know that they made many Pirates of Darkwater toys. I think that was one of the cartoons that did not really have a significant cartoon element, honestly. I mean, a significant, like, a toy element. I could very easily be wrong. I don't know. Did I ever play the Gargoyle game for Genesis? No. So my experience with the Genesis was playing it one time at a friend's house. Once. Maybe twice. He lived an hour away from me. He was the only guy I knew who owned a Genesis. Literally. Or at least the only person whose house I ever went to who I knew owned a Genesis. Like, when I learned as an older, like, I guess, you know, young adult kind of thing that, oh, there's that 2x4, that Sega actually had significant market share against the SNES, I was genuinely flabbergasted. I was like, really? How? I knew almost no one who had one. Of course, part of that is probably because almost everyone that I did know liked RPGs. And Sega did not have a whole lot of RPGs. Like, that was the action gamer console, and SNES was the RPG gamer console. Ponder's putting in the Pirates of Darkwater SNES game next time he sees the redeem option. I believe it was winning against the SNES for a few years. It was certainly competitive. I didn't really know anything about Phantasy Star. But again, it's like, when you talk about RPGs for the Genesis, Phantasy Star. Well, what are other RPGs for it? Phantasy Star. You know? I mean, I guess Shining Force. You know how I'd likely feel about playing a beat-em-up? Well, Seelan, guess what we're playing next week? A beat-em-up. Is that white? I think that's white. Yeah, that's white. Alright, let's see. Dark gray. I mean, I've never said no beat-em-ups. I've said, please refrain from sports games. But I don't even like solidly say no sports games either, so. There we go, get that on there. Get a pink 2x2 for a tray. Get a donut on there. And a pair of cream puffs. There we go. All you heard was no RPGs. You want to YouTube them with... So I've said, like, no complex RPGs. So, like, Legend of Ghostlion was about the limit of complexity kind of thing that I would want to do in a stream where I don't know the game. There we go, got the coffee pot there. Well, I could have explained this already. What is the cutoff year-wise for a classic game? It's not year-wise, it's console. Right now, it's NES, SNES, Game Boy, and Game Boy Advance. Because I have the ROMs for those games. And it's all about what's easy to do. Like, if there is one of those redeemed, I just pop it into the emulator and go. I don't need to do special setup like I do for PlayStation games. PlayStation 2 games just do not like it when I try to stream them. If I ever get a top-of-the-line graphics card, I will give it a shot again. Well, if I ever do major upgrades to my computer, well, when I do major upgrades, I will certainly try it again, but we'll see. But the problem with those is that, like, if a PlayStation game were redeemed, I'd have to either own it, or I'd have to go download a disk image kind of thing, you know, which takes a pretty long time to find a good one and get it and everything like that, so. You miss all the retro streams because you're at work? Ah, it's unfortunate. At least the VODs are still available. Alright, next up we make some cans with light blue 1x1 cylinder plate bricks. Really, any disk-based system is a hit and miss with emulation? Yeah. So that needs to be something that I plan out. If I do ever get emulation working for the PlayStation 2, I do know exactly what I'm playing right off the bat, though. Because it's something that I can't put up on YouTube. I'd like to try that. I haven't seen if they've been better lately. Those cans need to be green and labeled TGRI? I have no idea what you mean there. Stack of donuts back there. Double checking the list of Game Boy Advance games. What is the beat 'em up game? It is Spider-Man and Venom Maximum Carnage for the SNES. Oh, TMNT 2. I gotcha. I haven't seen that since it came out. I think I saw that in the theaters. I think I saw all three in the theaters, actually. The only LJN game that the angry video game nerd likes. Alright, let's see. Get a white ingot there, beige ingot there, beige 1x2 tile with center stud, a white 1x2 tile with center stud. What third TMNT movie? Was it Turtles in Time, I think? Or are you joking? Alright, so we got a newspaper here. News. Can't actually see anything on this one. Actually, let's get this one up here, too. News. And the Daily Brick. Donut thief still hungry. Never caught past the park on that game, granted because you only ever rented it. I mean, I don't anticipate to get anywhere in any of them, so, you know. There we go, get that stand there. Alright, next up. Oops, alright. White 1x1 tile there, gray 1x1 plate. Okay. Alright, 1x1 plate in white, 1x1 tiles in sand green and white, 1x1 tile in gray, brown with top peg, nougat with a donut pattern, 1x1 cylinder plate in nougat, brown cream puff swirled spiral piece, and 1x1 plate flowers in bright orange, medium lavender, and a bright green, and a 1x1 bar with, or a bar with clip. There we go. I did not rent a large number of games, but I did rent some of the shorter, quicker RPGs. Like Soul Blazer and Robotrek and stuff like that. Alright, bag number 3. Our good-natured shop owner runs the delicious donut shop. There are more than 3 TMNT movies. Yeah. But the 3 were the, like, I mean, A, continuity, and B, came out pretty close together and stuff, so. I don't know if the others are in the same continuity or at all connected in terms of teams. The Corey Feldman TMNT movies. Yeah, he did one of the voices. Didn't he? Did he do them for all of them? Alright, let's see. Where's her legs? There are her legs. Donatello, at least the first 2. The Game Boy Color, I lump in with Game Boy, so. There we go. Our good-natured shopkeeper. Let's give her another. Tea kettle there, and where is the clip? There it is. So it's interesting that they have this one designed essentially normally, but the other one back there is an inverse. Here's our good-natured shopkeeper. Selfie hair, of course. And very happy. Gonna get her up there. Although she's gonna fall over to the side. Was GBA the best handheld console ever? I don't know. In LEGO-related news, the LEGO Christmas tree has officially been built and is on display on your desk, out of reach of a certain 4-legged floofball, of course. Nice. That is a cute tree as well. I have not gotten it myself. All right, let's get the prisoner a toilet. There we go, right there. Ah, yours is an older one. Fair enough. Do you build it every year, kind of thing? And then take it apart at the end of the holidays. Let's get the 1x1 plate on top. Nice. That's pretty cool. That's a fun little thing to, like, you know, you got a little bit of building to look forward to every year, for sure. There we go. Bonus gift when you got the Falcon. Nice. I do like gifts with purchase. Perhaps a little bit too much. I think LEGO knows that, too. Alright, let's see. It is a Those are dark brown. 1x4s. The only Christmas thing you do recently is your Discord avatar. Kind of avoid Christmas stuff. I'm forced into it by having local family, though. You got some 1x2 garage door bricks. And I need a gray 1x2 with bar. There it is. Oh, I see. Brown 1x2 there. There's gray, and then there's gray. There we go. Get that behind there. One by 3, 1x4, and 1x6. It's built so that you, if you spin the top of the tree, it spins the trains around the bottom. Oh, that's cool. I definitely do not have that one. Right, I need a regular beige 1x1. Oh, there it is. Right there. Okay, and looks like that's going to be the bed. So 2x6, 1x8 in brown, 1x8 plate with the tile, 1x2 with 2 clips, 1x2 plate, and on the underside, let's see, that is, yeah, that's going to go that way. 1x2 to 2x2 brackets. I really like the tree, the little tree that came with the Santa's Visit set, where you push down on the top and it lights up. It's really cute. I imagine slightly smaller than yours, though. Alright, another 1x3, 1x4 there, and 1x6. Sand green to 1x1 here. By 6 and 2 sand green bricks. Why did I hide a spoon in the basement? I didn't hide a spoon in the basement. The set hid a spoon there. Have you not figured out what's going on down here? Is this not as obvious as I thought it was? Why do you think there's a spoon under the prison cell? You're tired at the moment, struggling not to sleep? No excuses. You must know all the Lego things. Alright, gold crown element there. That is gray 1x4 with side studs and a 1x2 tile slope. So it's the escape route. That's what's going on down there. It is that way, yeah. Alright. Make sure that these are lined up at least. Not sure exactly whether we will need to or not, but let's make sure. 1 by 1 there. Maybe a 5-hour energy drink would help. Or it would give you a heart attack, either way. You know? One of the two. Alright, need a beige 1 by 2 there. 1 by 4s. 1 by 3 and a 1 by 6. And 2 1 by 4s and a 1 by 8 down here. Random thought just crossed your sleep-deprived mind. How many Lego pieces would it take to build a life-sized Millennium Falcon? You're probably talking millions. I think the bigger problem is that Lego is not really strong enough on its own to hold up heavy weights. Like, people joke about building a house out of Lego. The Lego would deform and break, so you would need non-Lego structuring. That the weight can be distributed on. At least 50. You're not wrong there. You're not wrong. Just make titanium Lego. You know, there were people complaining that that Lego didn't make the big foosball table that was submitted to Ideas that won, and they approved it because the one in the Ideas thing was virtual. Like, the person made it all in Studio, probably. And as Lego, like, set about making it, they realized that if they made it the full size, there'd be too much stress on the parts, especially the axles and stuff like that. So they scaled it down and beefed it up and stuff like that. And boy, howdy, were there complaints. So, like, people were saying, oh, they should have included, like, made special metal axles for it. It's like, the metal would eat away at the plastic and stuff, so. Someone made a life-sized X-Wing, which had over 5 million bricks of the Millennium Falcon, maybe in the billions. Probably not the billions. Like, remember, 1 billion is, like, that's essentially a, 1,000 X-Wings? I don't think the Millennium Falcon is that much bigger. And howdy, little bunny, how's it going? Your hand hurts? Ah, from drawing? Brick there. 1 by 2 brick there. 1 by 4 up front. And another pair of bricks. Lego is not a metalworking company. No, they do have some metal parts, but... According to your research, aka Google, a single Lego brick can hold 1,000 pounds. It may be able to hold 1,000 pounds for a short period of time, but over time it's going to deform. That's just kind of the nature of plastic. Like, there's tons of people who are nervous about the like, one of the reasons why they don't want the Eiffel Tower is because they're worried about deformation on and stress on all of the parts on that. Made the mistake of going to Humble Bundle, and now you want to get a lot of things. Now Egon's having a field day on your arm because you were drawing instead of paying attention to him. Well, you should just tell him that you were drawing him. It's not like he's gonna know. Alright, 1 by 2 there. Alright. Back lantern with a clear head. And a 1 by 1 plate with bar. There we go. I've seen some videos that had Metal Technic axles, but no idea if they weren't just something knocked up in a CNC machine. They were not official. So, like, one of the reasons why I think that a metal axle, like, if it were smooth, it wouldn't be as bad, but... Alright. I have that. Where did I screw up a 1 by 2 with side studs? Ah. Where is that? That is right there. All right. That should be right there. So I had I motorized a Lego thing, and there was so much stress on the parts that it chewed up the Technic cross axle hole. So the axle going through that spun so fast that it actually accumulated so much, and there was so much weight on it that it eventually stopped spinning because it had accumulated plastic particles to make a cross-axle shape in there, and the axle itself has a cut mark in it. So, and that was, geez, I don't even remember exactly what I was motorizing at this point, but I think I was testing out a thing for the Argama, to have a like motorized rotating section for the habitat ring. So there was a lot of weight on that. Any metal that wouldn't slowly erode away at the plastic would be so soft of a metal that it would actually be weaker than the plastic ones, probably. Yeah, that's kind of what I think. At least it would bend. Alright, I've got the 2x6 here with side studs. There we go, 1 by 2 in brown. And they call these bread loaf pieces, and that looks like what they're using it for. Anyone who's built a lot of Lego for a long time has destroyed something or other at some point. Just as inevitable. Alright, pair of donut tiles. I'll get pink puff parts there. Brown puffs there. And then we have cookies right there. Alright. Taking this wall out for a second. There we go. Alright, and then in that corner we get a gray 1 by 2 with round ends, 3 white 1 by 1 cylinder plates, and a pair of white cones. But if the plastic bricks could have metal bushings pressed into them with a little mineral oil to reduce any friction-generated heat. Yeah, the problem is that like at that point you're getting into the point of like industrial materials and stuff like that. I mean, like, train wheels do have metal axles. Small metal axles. And we want the donuts over here. And then just nougat 1x1 cylinder plates. Things not to give kids that still put things in their mouths. Well, yeah. No. Yeah, the Christmas sales have been pretty impressive, Little Bunny. They've really sold out on a lot of things. There we go. Okay, next up, a double stack of back windows in brown. I mean, they had Black Friday. They had a VIP inside. They had an insider weekend before Thanksgiving. They had Black Friday. They currently have double VIP points as well going on again. So, like, they've been really going hard on sales, and I think it's been doing pretty well. What if you want to integrate an old director set into a LEGO build, Ald? Well, you can. I'm just saying that LEGO's not going to do something like that. Like, when all those people were whining that LEGO should have just done, like, metal axles, I was like, it's gonna damage the LEGO parts. Come on. Like, of course they're not gonna do that. Donut shop right next to the police station. Cliche much? No. Cops don't like donuts. You wanted to get the Lion Knight Castle when it was on sale and you were too late? Oh, that's unfortunate. Were you, like, did they stop taking orders, or was it just that it was back ordered? Because they actually got them shipped out. A bunch of people I know, including myself, bought them, and they've already arrived. Just make the plastic parts stronger. Yeah. Just do that. Yeah. Yes, rotary phone. You know you love it, Little Bunny. Everyone likes donuts. That's true. Said it was out of stock. Ah, yeah. They did. If it wasn't like taking back orders, then yeah. I mean, there were like, I don't know how many they sold, but they were on back order. Like, anyone who ordered, like, within 7 minutes or so of midnight on the day that the sales went up, it was back ordered. It was shocking how quickly it went back ordered. All right, let's go ahead and get that above the door, and that above the door. Gray 1x4 tile there. Black 2x3 tiles. Must have missed those going in. Especially a payphone rotary. How old are rotary phones? Pretty old. No, I don't think you could get them, I don't think you could still buy them in the 90s. Maybe the early 80s. But they were definitely not the standard new phone, new home phone in the 80s even. Rotary cell phone. I think rotary phones came around in the 40s or something. Because I think back in the 20s, you still tended to have the little handpiece that you had to pop off kind of thing. Got a bell jar right there. That's pretty cool. Oh. Alright. And a pair of white 1x1 cylinder plates. Get a gray 1x1 dome element there. 3 trans light blue 1x1 cylinder tiles for the water inside the water cooler. Yes, rotary. Everyone's favorite rotary. Alright, and that goes right there. Nice water cooler inside the police station. That's pretty cool. Yeah. And then there were also party lines where, like, if you pick up the phone, you can hear anyone else talking, and it was for, like, a neighborhood. Alright, so spare parts. We got a clear angled connector with stud, brown 1x1 cylinder tile with bar, white 1x1 cylinder plate, sand green 1x1 cylinder, 1x1 plate, I should say. White 1x1 tile slope, a pink spiral puff element. Oh, also a black 1x1 cylinder plate with bar. Trans light blue and dark gray 1x1 cylinder tiles, and a nougat 1x1 cylinder tile with cookie pattern. Alright. There's an instructional film from the 50s about making the switch from old handset phones to rotary phones. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, man, I love those. I love those old instructional films and stuff. They're so good. In that, they're terrible. Alright, so let's set this aside for just a moment, because it is that time. It is time for more minifigs. And I just realized that I forgot to think about what we're going to build from our third minifig. But we can do some other ones in the meantime. There we go. First up, we got Ninjago. Let's see. Remember watching the history of phones, and the phone companies had people doing connections for people, but then someone got jaded because the person at the phone company kept taking business away from his business and made automatic connector things for phones. It's the kind of thing that would have been on MST3K. Oh yeah, and many of them were. And also, like, Century 21 Calling, I think it was a promotional phone thing that was like, it had an early beeper, I think. It had, like, call forwarding, but this was from the 60s, maybe the late 50s, something like that, probably the 60s. I love that one so much because it's so ridiculous. It was like at the World's Fair. And I think my dad actually went to that World's Fair, so it probably would have been maybe the 70s even. I don't know. Can't remember. Anyway, Ninjago minifig. Let's go for this one right here. Remember the short done by Riff Tracks about washing clothes with gasoline? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, no. More dangerous than dynamite. That's so good. That's one of my favorite ones. I love that one so much. It's so ridiculous. That and buying food. Those are two of my favorites. All right, let's go ahead and start a prediction. Can all guess the minifig pack. Let's go. I could do I could probably do a Riff Tracks MST3K watch stream. Ah, the badly animated fire. Indeed, indeed. Oh, it's so good. All right, get your predictions in while I think about what we do after that. What do we got up here? That is... Okay. Don't fall, please. Is that... Yeah. Yeah, let's do that one next. Okay. All right. Get your predictions in. We've got about a minute to go. Please do an MST3K watch stream. I don't know how well that... Like, I don't know the legality of that on Twitch, so I might do that on Discord. It'd be the greatest thing ever. I'd have to think about that. I actually have thought about doing that for a while, but I don't know the logistics of it at the moment. Points to the Rift Tracks Twitch channel. Yeah, but this would be something that I would choose the what we're watching kind of thing. And watching along with it. Alright, 20 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. Where's my phone? There it is. When are we getting a minifig set for Dancing Minotaurs? Never. Never, ever, ever. Ever, ever, never. You super vote for it. Alright. Predictions are just about closed. And there we go. Alright. So, we have not gotten her. We have not gotten that Garmadon. We have not gotten her either. We have not gotten that fish guy. And we have not gotten the rocker. So let's see if we can get one of these this time. And go. Alright. Alright, come on. Let's separate the parts a little bit so that I can feet. No, that's feet. Feet, don't fail me now, except you have failed me because that doesn't help me any. Is that... That feels like the torso. Okay. 36.88. I do believe we have number 18, the scientist lady. So the D20 is off a little bit, Seelan. You do like that there's an investigative element to the police station, too? Oh, yeah. Should put the detective's office next to the police station and have them both researching like investigating the same crime, and it is indeed. All right, so that is 36.88. So choose the prediction. 20 to 50. And Lord Canis, Calidor, and Bahorn getting the hams. Very nice. Tom Servo, Isovan, and Kinshir going for within 20 seconds. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60. And Dracophile, Bahamut, and Lel Bunny going for no. That D20 has been retired now. Nom 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 nom. Where do you request minifig ideas to LEGO? Nowhere really. Technically, like, if you wanted to actually make like a dancing Minotaur ballroom set, then that would definitely be LEGO ideas. Like if you wanted to go for a full set rather than just a minifig. Oh, there is going to be a forensics truck coming next year, which is actually pretty neat, and it has a new insert for this frame that is a chain link fence, which is pretty cool. I'm really excited for that part. Anyway, here we have our Batman fan scientist lady with her lab coat. No special things. Nothing. No printing on the cup, unfortunately. No printing on the cup. So we got our second scientist lady. Alright, next up, we're going to do Let's get out the sheet. There we go. That is Series 20. So we have 2 left that we need. These 2. How about that one right there? Let's try that. Alright. Get you over here. And start the prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Getting excited for fencing. Hey, look, fencing is important when you have to get rid of your avatar taxed items. Good news, the D20 has predicted number 2 for this one. All right, well, there's a hope for me. About a minute 30 to go. Get your predictions in. Where's the Lego set idea thing? Google Lego ideas. But you have to actually make it. It's not just type in, you should make this. It's you have to design it and submit it and then get support. The bookstore might be a cute neighbor to the police station. Oh, sure. I mean, the police station, I think, would look great next to quite a few things. You have to make it. Dang it. Yep. There's a reason I've been slowly, very, very, very slowly making some of my things virtually. All right, about 30 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. It's not too hard to make things. I mean, like they take virtual ideas using Studio. So you can just create something in Studio and put it up there. Whether they have the Minotaur pieces or not, I don't know. Alright, time is just about up. Let me get my timer reset. There we go. And let's go. All right, what do we got? Okay, what is that? I think... All right. 12.58. We have the space fan. So 12.58. Let's see if that is correct. So the D20's off again. Excuse me. Thank you. Yep, there we go. I felt the cone, and there weren't any other things with cones. Certainly no pets. All right. So that was... That's true. That's true. 12.58. So let's choose that prediction. Choose the Alds choose within 20 seconds. And we're looking at Tom Servo, Calidor, and Ice Savan getting the hams there. Very nice. Seal and Mortar, Lord Canis, Kinshir, and Bahorn going for 20 to 50. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60. And Dracophile, Bahamut, and Lel Bunny going for no. There we go. Let's go ahead and give her goggles. There we go. Go ahead and move her over there. I think I'm just getting odd reflections. Looked like the part was a little misshapen, but I think it's just an odd reflection. There we go. Get her rocket schematic. And the space hat. You know what? I want to use this this thing, make like a 1950s rocket office, have this on the wall, and like the rocket out a little window in the back to get like foreshortening or whatever the like false perspective, whatever that technique is. See if I ever go through with that. Come on, focus. There we go. Pretty cool thing. It's just got a Classic Space t-shirt. NASA there on the rocket logo. And Space on her coral cap. Alright, so that is our third space fan. Okay, so our next one is going to be a little bit odd. So we've got a Series 8 that we're going for. And the thing is that I don't have a case of these per se. I have the plastic hangers that they would go on. And I have no idea what the distribution of these is. I assume that we're getting a full set, but I have no idea. I don't know if these are put on randomly or what. So this is going to be interesting to see. Let's go ahead and let's do a test. So I got this sheet by getting this one. So let's go ahead and pull this one off. I actually don't remember which one I had gotten either, oddly enough. Yeah, I don't know. All right, get you back in there. Get up there, and let's start the prediction. Can all guess what is inside the minifig pack? Let's go. D20 says number 5 after discarding a 17. Okay, so the football player. So there's some good minifigs in this. I do have some pirate stuff, so this pirate captain would be a great addition for that. The Bavarian guy is fantastic. The Conquistador would work well for pirates as well. So we'll see what we get. Let me actually bring these up to the camera. So we've got Evil Robot, Conquistador, Bavarian, Cowgirl, Man with a Bowler Hat, Ski Lady, Underwater Researcher guy, Explorer guy, Football Player, Fairy, Santa, Batman, Music Fan, an Alien Queen, Pirate Captain, Shakespeare, and a Cheerleader. So we'll see what we get. There's about 40 seconds to go. Get your predictions in. All just stole the whole display. Kind of wish LEGO would redo the old space stuff. Yeah, unfortunately, I think that the Galaxy Explorer Redux that they came out with last year or whenever just did not perform to expectations. Yeah, Cowgirl. As opposed to a cowboy. Not like a Minotaur cowgirl. A lady with horns kind of thing. Minotaur soccer player. Alright, and predictions are closed. Alright. Get my timer reset. And go. Alright, let's see. What do we get? What do we have here? Need to feel a piece. Okay. 12.4. I do believe that we have the skier. Let's see if that is correct. Nice to see that they did do a cowgirl. Yeah, they usually do, like, if they do a male of a particular thing, like this Bavarian guy has a lady counterpart in another set. I the cowgirl might be a response to a cowboy in another set. They will oftentimes do that where they have like if they have a male of a certain type that rightfully has a female counterpart, or sometimes even not. They'll come out with one. All right, so that is the ski lady. Let's go ahead at 12.4. I do not think that's what I got last time. I will have to double check. All right, so that was within 20 seconds, 12.4. So complete that prediction. I felt the ski pole. That's what gave it away. Tom Servo, Ice Sovereign, and Kinshir getting the hams there. Very nice. Seal and Mortar, Lord Canis, and Calidor going for 20 to 50. Shield of Hope going for 50 to 60. And Dracophile, Bahamut, and Lel Bunny going for no. Yay, hams! Yay, hams. Delicious, delicious hams. All right. These are not dual molded legs. This is one of the reasons why they started doing dual molding. Let's see. She only has one face. Her ski goggles. Go ahead and put her on her skis, although that's going to make it difficult to put her on the stand, but that is okay. Yeah, but Bowler Hat Man needs an apple. There we go. We got our snow bunny here. That is a cute torso as well. As you can see, the legs are not dual molded. So this is prior to dual molding. And interesting goggles print there. All right, Bahamut, have a good dinner and the rest of your evening. And I don't think I have any magenta skis either. You almost have 20k hams for the first time. Nice. All right, so she is going to go right there. All right, so we got our skier. Very nice. All right. Let's go ahead and put these away, and we'll get started on the next bag for the police station. All right, bring the police station down here. There we go. All right, let's see. Number 4. Got 2 bags for number 4. I have no idea what you mean, not a rogue AI. Get those poured out there. Those poured out there. Put the scientist in the donut shop so she can experiment on the unsuspecting officers. Wow. Just going straight for the human experimentation? It's terrible. Maybe she doesn't want to experiment on people. Maybe she has an idea for making tastier donuts. All right, let's see. Next up. 1 by 6. I need a 1 by 1. So there we go. 1 by 3. Nope. 1 by 3 goes over here. Silly me. 1 by 4. Right there. And 1 by 1. Right there. Could make a joke there, but you'll refrain. Alright, 1 by 4 a plate. 1 by 2 a plate. Gastrochemistry is rather popular in some locales, that's true. Alright, let's see. 1 by 2. There is a 1x3. There we go. Another 1x2. And 2 1x2 plates. 1x1 with horizontal clip. And I need a 1x1 plate. There we go. Get that in there. Alright. Let's see. I need 2 1x6s, 2 1x4s. So 1x4 there. Or 1x6 there, I should say. 1x4, 1x6, 1x4. 2x2 corner brick. Let's see, another pair of 1x2x2 bricks as well. In beige over here. Another 1x3 in sand green. 1x6 in beige. 1x2 with side studs, and a 1x2. Alright, Bahorn, have a good rest of your night, and thank you very much for those 94 bits. I really do appreciate it. Sleep well. And I hope you have a good weekend. I know I will, because I get to slaughter the players. I mean, lovingly set up heroic situations for them. Yeah, there we go. That's a ticket. Alright, 1x1 with side studs. At least the noir detective will have a place to rest his red herring since I'm doing the station. Yeah, although I will be done by then. They did officially announce those, so I should be able to put in an order sometime soon. Right, 1x1 plate. I'm excited about that set, and not just because of the goat. The greatest of all time goat. There's 1x6 in white. 1x10. And 1x4. It's not prying too much. Where do I get my sets of minifigs from? These old ones I get from Bricklink. Do not ask how much they cost, because you don't want to know. The new ones, I can post a link. The sets, like, I'm going to get a double set of this upcoming one. The Marvel ones, I just got a, I'm going to get a double case, I should say. The Marvel ones, I only wanted kind of specific figs, so I didn't really care about getting lots and lots of Wolverines and stuff like that, so I did not get a case of those. The only ones that I wanted extras of were Agatha, which I got, and the lady who was the archer, whose name I cannot remember right now. And I got an extra of her, so. Alright. Next up. 1x10. But if you'd like, when I see it up for sale, like Minifigure Madness and Minifigs Plus, I think are the two places that I've gotten them from. It's no secret. I'm waiting to see if there's a discount code that one of them is going to have before I make an order. I got some of the old ones from Entertainment Earth, but they don't appear to be selling them anymore. Much to my disappointment. Alright. Got a pair of windows. No problem. There we go. We got our stack of windows there. Alright, then we get a dark brown window frame. And the fun thing about these small ladder elements is that they fit into the windows as well. They had an old set. One thing I don't like about these is that they... Like, I'd kind of want the outsides of the bars covered. The old train windows used to do that, but they're not using those parts anymore, so... Kind of are out of luck there. Alright, then rail plates. There we go. So we have some prison cell bars here. There we go. Alright, get some nice, brilliant lavender pieces. I think they're kind of medium lavender. And a 1x4. Another 1x4 there. Pair of 1x2s. Nope. Right there, and right there. And two 1x1s with side studs. One of the reasons why I get the two sets is because, like these old ones, I regretted missing them, and I kind of knew that I would regret missing them, and I don't know why I didn't get most of them at the time. I just didn't. So I know that I will regret missing new sets if I don't get them. So that is one reason why I'm getting them now when they come out. Making sure that I do so. Okay, got some inverted cones and 1x1 clear cylinder plates. Lights that move a little bit too much. Shame you have Ace Brickman disassembled. Yeah, well... Can't keep everything together, unfortunately. Okay, pair of 1x1 plates. And a beige 1x2 plate. There we go. Okay, interesting choices here. We got some 1x3 inverted half arches. So we get this one right here behind a 1x1 brick. And this one back here. Another 1x1 next to it. One by two with side studs. Ah, yeah, right there. And some tiles. 1x6. 1x2. And 1x3? There's 1x3. Ah, right there. Has the police uniform changed much over the years? Yes. So I'm not sure if these police uniforms show up in modern police sets. Thought I got one of these guys as a minifig. Where did he go? I thought I left him out. Alright, well, I do not know where he is. We'll get some more, I'm sure. Could have sworn I had him... Oh, there we go. So this is... ooh, he's kind of dusty. So this is the collectible minifig that we got some time back, and he'll fit in with this set. Come on. There we go. I don't think that, like, the old style, like the real old style minifigs from the 80s and late 70s and somewhat from the 90s, less so from the 90s. They had a smooth circular cap with a little thing that would also serve as like a you know, you could use it as a captain's cap for a ship, stuff like that. And much simpler torso printing. Like, way, way, way simpler. And in black rather than dark blue. That was your kind of standard police officer. Then they started coming out with, like, motorcycle cops. And similar types of designs. And the modern ones tend to be very modern. Like they're making the modern officers look like modern officers with like high visibility vests, and the forensic set is going to be neat because it'll have like you know, the surgical hat from the collectible minifig, or the bath cap kind of thing. And I think colored hands for, you know, to have them have gloves. So they're very modern with the modern ones. Does the set come with the classic Lego criminal minifig? No, this one does not. But that is kind of like the designs have been updated a little bit, but they still tend to have striped shirts and stuff like that when they do those minifigs. Like all of the villains, I think in the upcoming police wave, are going to have that kind of torso. There is actually a prison island set, which is kind of neat. Let's see, a 1x1 cylinder plate. Striped shirt stubble, the famous smirk. Well, they've all individualized them, so the faces look different. But yeah, the striped shirts are definitely going to be showing up. See him get light nougat, or... Gee, this might be medium nougat. I don't know. I can't keep track of the nougat colors. And there we go. But yeah, I'm pretty sure, like, some of them will have the striped shirt under a jacket or a sweater or something like that. But they do, like, all of the criminals have the prisoner striped shirt kind of thing. Need Lego prison reform? I mean, considering how often they seem to be breaking out, I think they do, but probably not the way that you're envisioning. They might need to upgrade their security. Alright, and get that right in there. Very nice little awning. I like the way that is done. And I was wondering how they were going to do the underside with the rounded ends. I didn't even think about the 1x2 plates. Alright, let's see. 1x4, 1x6, Another 1x6, and a 1x2. Another 1x2 here. And 1x10, and 1x6. There we go. Alright. 1x2 brick. 6 and a 4. Back here. 1x1. 2 6s. And 1x2. Were there ever Lego Smurfs? I cannot recall. Not as a line. There might have been a Lego Smurf single set. I don't think there was anything in the ideas. But they might have shown up in like Dimensions, which had a ton of licensed stuff. Like Doctor Who and Portal and stuff like that. Alright, so a chocolate-covered donut right there. Oh, actually, it goes right there. And then the pink frosting donut. Right there. Alright, double donut. Donut shop. 1x6 brick right there. Don't knock that off, please. 1x1s with side studs. There we go. There we go. Alright, a 6, a 4, and a 6. 1x6, 1x4, 1x6. 1x4, 2 1x2s, and 1x1. And then, a pair of purple 1x2 plates, 1x1 plate with horizontal clip, and a 1x1. There we go. Bring this forward a little bit so it's more obvious. Alright, and beige there, 1x4, and a 2x2 corner. One by 4, 1x4, and 1x10. There we go. Alright. Flip it around. And we have the softer plastic. So, like, this is kind of matte finish, and this is it's a little shinier. So it kind of stands out against each other, but this is soft plastic. And we get our little fire escape ladder back here. We go ahead and center that. There we go. Okay, let's flip it around because I'm pretty sure that's where we're going next. Alright, 3x3 angle brick, 4x4 angle brick, and a 1x1. 1x3 and a 1x4. Two 1x3s. Or 3x3s, I should say. Okay, and 1x4. Need a 1x1. There we go. 1x4. 1x4 tile, and then Let's get black angle tiles, 2x2 angle tiles. This is soft plastic, he accused accusatorily. I was notating, saying that it stands out. It is unfortunate that it works that way. But that is also just the way that it is. Alright. There we go. Alright, the station's grand staircase is constructed with facet bricks that have been flipped on their sides. Yes, I know that. There we go. It is an interesting way of doing the stairs. The downside of these stairs, the thing that I'm not particularly a fan of, is that you just wanted to write something silly. That's fair. Like, you can't stick them on studs there, you know? Alright, then we get 3 of these. Okay. Black 1x2 tile. It is a neat design. Definitely will look interesting when it's done. Do I have a Terminator minifig for this place? No. They have not made a Terminator minifig. And I do not have a custom. Alright, and that goes right there. It does fit nicely, but I do miss having studs on the steps so that the minifigs can, like, actually stand there. Alright, black 1x1s and a round top 1x1 piece. Get that there. Fence with 1x4 tile. And there we go. All right. I mean, the stairs are pretty cool. I will say that they do look good. I like being able to have minifigs standing on them. Close up of the donut shop there. I like the donut racks, the bakery racks. Okay, next up. 2x6, we get the airplane window panel right there. Some brown garage door 1x2 bricks and brown panels. And tan tiles on top. All right, Seelan, thank you very much for coming on out. Have a good rest of your night. We don't have too much left. Actually, we might. I think there's 6 bags. I may need to stop this a little bit early. I was hoping to get all of this floor done, but it is taking a little bit longer. And there we go. Lel Bunny's favorite, the rotary phone. Look at that rotary phone print. Very neat. Get that on the counter. Alright. And put that in there. See, look at her expressing her joy. Look at her expressing her joy. Whether it's movies, television, or Lego sets, rotary telephones really communicate the time period of the story. Gotta get some good rest so you can thwart the DM's plans. I mean, be a part of the story tomorrow. Yes, yes. Good luck. Alright, I have an extra 1x2 brick. That goes right there. There we go. Alright. 1x1 plates in beige, gray, and lavender. 1x1 tiles with round ends in nougat and brown. Black 1x1 cylinder tile in black with top peg. 3L bar in dark gray, and a clear 1x1 cylinder plate. Let's go ahead and put her back here behind the counter. There we go. And let's keep going. I'm having fun building. All right, bag number 5. There we go. Ooh, lots of clear 1x1 bricks. I'm glad that I can provide you with so much of what you enjoy, Lel Bunny. I truly am. It makes me happy and proud. Let's get that guy's parts there. Those can go up there. That can go up there. There we go. Why do I delight in mistreating you? I don't. I don't. I'm just happy to provide what you enjoy. Just like this video. There we go. All right. The fresh-faced police officer is a recent graduate from the academy. Oh, he's a recent graduate of the police academy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It's a bad sign. Alright, so. Big difference in torso prints here. The face prints are very similar, though. Difference here with the cap as well. It's actually a different cap mold. Is this dual molded? Yeah. Alright, so this cap is dual molded. The black part is one, and the dark blue is another. This guy just has a single mold. There's no, like, projecting symbol there, whereas this projects out. You can see that there. Much more detail, and a bit more of a modern torso on this guy, whereas this guy has a definitely older-appearing torso. But they have almost the exact same face print. Almost the exact same. Is it Zed or Mahoney? Well, we'll have to find out. Where's his walkie-talkie? There's his walkie-talkie. There we go. Alright, 2 1x8 bricks. And 2x2 corner brick. It's over here. Where is a side stud? Brick. Are they over here? Doesn't look like it. No. Alright. There it is. Alright, I do need a 1x1 plate. There we go. Lighter blue? No, it's the same shade. It's dark blue on both. Lego has some color matching issues at times, so if they appear different shades, that would be why. But they're both officially dark blue. It might be the density of printing on the other guys on the CMF's torso that makes it look darker. There we go. There is the clip. Alright, another 1x8. And 1x1 with side stud. Don't tell me it's over here. It is. Okay. 1x1 cylinder tile. Dark gray. Are you in here? Doesn't look like it. Alright, are you over here? Yes, you are. Okay. 2x2 corner. 1x4 and a 1x2. Okay. 1x8. Alright, and then... Oh, hold on a second. Ah, yes, so this needs to go this way. There we go. Alright, another one, which I did see. There it is. It's a 1x1 plate on top. There we go. Okay, 2 1x3s, which are over here. And a 1x2 with side studs. There we go. Okay, 1x4 across the top. That is going to be right there. Another corner brick. And a 1x2. And we'll get that 1x3 plate on there. There's 1x2. There's 1x2. 1x3 plate. And a 1x2 plate. And the clock. And this is not the classic clock print that is shown there in the instructions. And another radio, walkie-talkie. Get that right on the wall. Alright. Okay, slip that right in there. Nice full wall just building up. Okay, sand green 1x6 across the top. And 2 1x10s with 1x2 tiles on them. There we go. Get that right in there. And then this one. This is a good way to secure tall sections of brick as well. Water. Okay, next up. Alright, a pair of brown 1x2 garage door bricks. Dark brown 1x4 plate. There we go. This kind of makes it look like the police station expanded into the building next door kind of thing. There's the dark brown window frame and the grill element. Another pair of gray rail plates. And another pair of dark gray, not dark, regular brown 1x2 garage door elements. Like, I'm not sure if this is supposed to be wood or not. Wouldn't make much sense if it wasn't wood, but it goes right in there. Okay, and next up we get our doors. With the gray 1x1 cylinder plates with bars for the handles. There we go. Right there, and the other one. There we go. Alright, front doors to the police station. Next up, 6 1x2x2 bricks. There we go. And there we go. Alright. 2x10 to 1x2s. Alright, the 4x8. Get the blue 1x2 tiles in here. Dark gray 1x6. Tan 1x2 plate. And a beige 1x8 tile. There we go. Black 2x2 with side studs and a beige 1x2 plate for the back. And a dark, or a tan 1x2 plate. Now the yellow 1x1 bricks with clips, which I was wondering what they were going to be used for. Because I didn't recall seeing any, any yellow in the building design. There we go. Okay, and 1x6 plate, there it is. And a 1x2x2. Wait a second. Oh. I did forget. The dark gray 1x6, and then the beige 1x6. There we go. Then the 1x2x2 panels fit. Match the top. Alright. Now the wedge plates, 2x4s. The police station did expand into 3 places, a forensics donut shop, an investigative bookstore, and the station itself is a house of rest. There we go. Okay, I need a police. Do we only have... Yes, there we go. We only have the one. And just a gray 1x1 cylinder plate, right? We don't have any, like, silver. Don't see anything. Good thing they wisely provided a brick separator. What would I have done without one? I know. Like, I'd have been stuck. I'd have been like, oh no, I put the part on wrong. Whatever shall I do? How will I go on? What can I possibly do to fix this? And it would have been like, welp, nothing. Might as well die. I can't. Let's see, black, yep. There we go. And another blue 1x2 tile. There we go. I mean, I've never said that brick separators aren't useful, that's for sure. Aren't I just so glad that a complete warp nut job like you showed up around my lair? Yes, actually. I am very appreciative of all of my viewers. Especially the weird ones. There we go. Get that there. My Lego is all nice and normal, and then you arrived. I don't know about nice and normal. Nice, sure. Normal, I don't know. I don't know. I had plenty of weird stuff. Plenty of weird stuff. Alright. And boop. Get that right on top there. Excuse me, sir. There we go. You got that nice top on there above the capital above the doors. I didn't try. I did. It is pretty, like, it's not done, but it is Xiong levels of done. So, you know. There we go. Next up. Alright, here go the panel parts. There we go. Really like the color palette of the donut shop? Yeah, it's nice. It definitely looks good. I'm also a big fan of sand green, so I do like the sand green. Right there. Alright, so I get to make 2 of these, so 1 by 2, 1 by 2. Let's get a stack of 1 by 1 by 3s here. And then get some 1 by 1s on top. There we go. Where is the other one? There it is. And then next, clear 1 by 1s. Kind of surprised that they didn't give us clear 1 by 1 by 5s or 1 by 1 by 3s, but I guess, like, there are, like, frosted glass, blocks, bricks, something or other, that you can use to make, interesting windows like this. These are a little bit more transparent than that, but it can have a similar effect. Just might not want to use them in a bathroom like a neighbor did. Might be a little bit less privacy. But I have kind of wanted to do a window like that with clear 1 by 1s. I think it would be pretty neat. Bit surprised it's just donuts, though, not coffee or milk or other donut-appropriate beverages. Yeah, she's holding a coffee pot, and there's a coffee pot cooking back there in the corner. Okay, so, right there, and right there. There we go. And then a 1 by 3, get a 1 by 1 tile slope there. 1 by 3, 1 by 1 tile slope. Put the CMF officer in the shop. Oh, I will when we're done with the level. We'll get the figs in. Okay, so we got 2 pillars. Let's get a pair of 1 by 1 cylinder plates. And a pair of these really neat corner half arches. See, they make a standard 1x3 arch when you put them together like that, which is really nice. Really nice. I like them. Alright, that goes right there. They're lovely, lovely pieces. They need to make them in more colors. Okay, 1x1 cylinder plates. Let's actually move this back a bit since we're only dealing with the front at the moment. There we go. And boop, get that right on there. Okay. Next up, 2x3. I need 2 of these, so a second one. 2x2 a corner plate. 1x2. 1x2. And dark blue 1x1 to 1x1 downward brackets. And another 2x3 plate on top. There we go. Now gold 1x1 cylinder plates with hollow studs. And not that. So we take a clear minifig head, and then we have these domes, which we got one of these for what, like Mysterio or whatever his name was in the Daily Bugle. So it's cool to get some clear ones. They look really nice. I need more of these, for sure. Make a good crystal ball. Mysterio was indeed his name. Yay, I remembered. I'm kind of shocked. Admittedly, that's an easier name to remember than some. I'm still shocked. Okay. And yep, that goes right there, and that goes right there. There we go. Alright. Get you there, and then a 2x2 to 1x2 center bracket. Okay. And we want 3 half tiles. And then tan 1x2 to 1x2 upward brackets. One by two plate, 1x2 plate, and a 1x2 plate. That is a 1x2 tile and tan on the side. And beige 1x2 tiles on the back. Here we go. We are offsetting them 1 each. There we go. Alright, 1x2 with side studs on the top. And 2 1x2 plates down here on the bottom. And then just standard 1x2s in the middle. There we go. Alright, and then tan 1x2 tiles on each of those 4. There we go. That is a pretty nice looking way of doing that kind of corner element that they oftentimes have. There we go. And then we're going to slightly mirror this one. It's not quite the same. 1x6 here instead of another 1x4. Brown 1x1 plates with round ends and bars, and 1x1 plates in between. beige. There we go. And then the bracket at the bottom. Okay, and then basically do the same thing. I do like, one of the reasons why they are making the Natural History Museum olive green is because they want to, like, use different colors, and they haven't used one of those that color in a modular building recently. Obviously, it was just used as the color in the drop ride, the Haunted Mansion drop ride set. But I do like that they do that, and even when they've got similar things like these kind of decorative corner elements, they'll try to do them in a different way. And that's what they said that that's what they're doing with the doing the same thing with the pillars on the museum, and I appreciate that. I like that they do that. Oh, right, I should probably put the leaves on. That might be a good idea. All right. So brighter green here. Regular green here. And then bright green on the opposite side. And regular green there. There you go. Makes a bit of a climbing ivy type look here. I don't know where the ivy is coming from, but don't question it. Alright, and we'll go ahead and finish up the bag, I think. Alright, so beige and gray 1x1 cylinder plates, gold 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud, beige 1x1 tile slope, and gray 1x1 cylinder plate with bar. There we go. Alright, and bag number 6. There is just one bag, number 6. Toss that aside. Pour that out. We don't have another one in there. No, we don't. All right. And pour that one out there. All right. Okay. First of all, lots and lots of tiling. All right, let me get some large pieces out of the way. 6x6 plates, large door frame. That's fine. Okay, first of all, lavender 1x6 here, white 2x2 corner, and two 1x6s, 1x4 half tile. Have that stick out there. 1x4 half tile. One by 6 there. I can actually move this back a little bit more. There we go. All right, another 1x6 is right there. Okay, get you right in there. Pair of 2x2 tile, corner tiles. Two 1x6 tiles and another 1x4 half tile. There we go. All right, gray, a 2x2 a corner. Gray, 2x2 corner. Another gray, a 2x2 corner. And another gray, a 2x2 corner. 2x4 gray tile there. And let's see. Just one 1x2 right there. Yay, more lavender. And it's a tile. Always happy to get more tile. I like tile. 1x4 half tile and a 1x6 tile. There we go. Okay, 2 1x4s over here. Alright, the 2x2 corners there and there. 2x4 and a 2x4. 2x2 with center stud on either end. And now a 1x3 right there. There we go. Alright, so that's all tiled up. Next up, black 6x6. 1x2 and a pair of 2x2 corners. Pair of sand blue 1x4s. 1x2s, I should say. Dark gray 2x6. And corner, corner, 1x2, and 2x4 wedge plate there. All right. Then we have our 2x4x6 door frame, window frame element. And let's get the jail door in there. And this is, nope, not down there. There we go. Okay. Pair of 1x1x3s on that side and on this side. And then 1x1x6 columns. One by two to 1x2 upward brackets here. And a 1x6 in gray. It's probably what you do with that diner that I built. Have it in tiles of lilac and light aqua with blues and golds adorning the walls with furnishings being silvery grays. That's fine. I like the colors that it is because they are very, very Art Deco. I do like Art Deco. Shocks me that people are complaining about the colors on that one. And I know that you're not complaining. I'm saying in general. All right. Where is it? There it is. There's 1x6. There we go. 1x4 right there. Okay. Flip that up. Slide that right in there. And there's a small hole. It's very hard to see. Let me see if I can get some more light in there. Got my phone out. There we go. So you can see that the hole there, and if we put the bed down, see, covers up the hole. So no one will see his escape. That is a really nice touch, I think. The little escape hole. Check with Horse, he probably took it. No. Horse would never take pieces from me. He just wouldn't. Alright, and a dark green newsstand, which I'm a big fan of. Shocker, I know. Me, a fan of dark green. Who would have thought it? Who'd have thunk it, right? No dynamite insert piece to set it all off? No, because there's a spoon. Hold on. Nope, don't do that. Alright, hold on a second. Let me make sure that this is, you can see that. Okay, there we go. So there's a spoon down there. So he's dug he's dug his way out. Strong spoon, yeah. Yeah. I mean, you know, it's made of rock hammer, clearly. All right, let's push this back a bit because we're going to be putting this up here anyway. 1x2 brick there. A few more 1x4s. I will say that the newsstand in the Daily Bugle is quite a bit more interestingly built, but that's okay. Like, one of the things that frustrates me about some of the people in the LEGO community is, like, I don't know, this feeling that I'm getting that they seem to think that every LEGO model should be better than the last, the best thing ever kind of thing. It's like, oh, that one is not perfect. There are some flaws in that one. It sucks. It's like, come on. They're human. Give them a break. Alright, let's see. So there we go. No, bad. Bad. They don't need to. Embrace the model for what it is. Alright, we got some bright orange flowers here. Some flaws add charm. Well, I mean, whether or not it does or not, I don't think that's necessary. What I'm more getting at is, even if they don't have flaws, it's more like they may have done, you know, they may feel that they've done something better in a previous set or something like that, or what have you, and my view is more like, rate the sets on what they are kind of in isolation. Let's go ahead and get that right on there. Like, don't look at this newsstand and compare it to the newsstand in the Daily Bugle. I wouldn't even compare the Daily Bugle newsstand to this one, because they're doing different things, you know? Is this newsstand good? Yeah, it is. Does it need to be great? Nah. Like, that's kind of my criteria. Lego sets should be good, at a minimum. If it's not good, yeah, criticize it. That's fair. But not every set can be perfect or truly great. Something that will just knock your socks off, kind of thing. And that is okay. Embrace the sets for what they are, rather than what they aren't. Yep, pair up 1x1 tiles back here, rather than a 1x2 tile. There we go. And a newspaper tile on there. Okay, pair of dark orange 2x4 plates and 2x2 curved slopes. And that goes right there. Okay, get that right on there. There we go. Okay, and black 2x2s, 2x2 cylinder bricks, 2x2 cylinder tiles with center studs here and here. Then brown 1x1 cones. Brown 4L bars, lightsaber blades. There we go. Newsstand doesn't have LEGO Adventures magazine tiles, then it's duty. I mean, the fun thing is that, like, each of those are different tiles than the other newsprint, where, like, greatest hero ever for the guy saving the kitty. There we go. And let's see. These convincing brick-built trees were created with new gear parts. I'd call them cogs myself. What do we do? 6. So that's 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But yeah, so with the news tiles from this set and the Daily Bugle, got a lot of new, and the older one with the greatest hero ever tile headline, got a lot of newspaper tiles, which I appreciate. I can't fool you. Lightsabers don't come in brown. They do now. There we go. Little trees. Okay, 1x2 plate. 1x2 plate with a clip on the end. And there we go. 1x1 plate with round ends and bar. Okay, so 1x6 tile, 1x6 plate, and a 1x6 tile back there. And then we have our light post. There we go. There we go. Okay, so spare parts. We got gray and dark green 1x1 tiles, dark green 1x1 plate, dark green 1x1 cylinder plate with hollow stud, red 1x1 plate flower, gray bar with clip, and bright green 3-stem plant element. Alright, so gonna go ahead and have him here for the moment. And he's just coming down for some patrol duty. Alright, there we go. Let's go ahead and take a look at the details that we have. So the got the little trees, little tiny trees there. The newsstand. It's very cool. I like that. And the front of the police station looks great too. There is our donut shop. You can see the donut lady in there. That's her name, by the way, Donut Lady. Mrs. Lady for if you're nasty. I really like that water cooler. It's a very cool water cooler. We got our front desk. We got our prison cell with the toilet and the long bed bench, which does... Wow, that is... that is deep. But there's a hole under the bed for him to try climbing out. So, there we go. We've got our cell door there as well. A clock on the wall. On the back side, we've got a lantern, you know, little lantern by the door. There's a little crack in the wall. It's not quite big enough for him to crawl out of yet. But yeah, I'm not sure exactly what's going on with the brown here, if that's supposed to be wood. It doesn't seem like that would be great, but it does feel like this is a different building that's been modified kind of thing to add to the police station. But that is our first floor. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly did. I'm looking forward to getting some more. And you got to be careful, though, coming into the police station, because you know, if you're reporting something that the cops really shouldn't have anything to do with, Sharky's gonna eat you. Anyway, I want to thank you guys for coming on out. We will definitely be working on this next week. We will be back tomorrow for some more Spelljammer, a double dose, in fact. We will be having our tabletop, and then more Pirates of Realm Space tomorrow night, so do come out for that. I did fix the freezing problem, sort of. At least I have a way around it. And Monday we will be back for more Tears of the Kingdom. We're definitely closing in on the end of that, I feel like, so that's exciting. Wednesday we will be back for more retro gaming. More Lego building on Wednesday night. Next Friday, we will be back to Final Fantasy V Pixel Remaster, probably wrapping that up, I think. I think we're pretty much at that point. And then we will continue on with this next Friday night. So I want to thank you guys for coming on out, and I shall see you next time. See you then, everyone.